Oh, hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. This is Epic here, and welcome to my all-new comic call number 113. That is right. I'm back with another all-new comic call, and holy crap, do I have a huge comic haul for you guys. This is actually, I'm pretty damn sure, my biggest comic haul to date. No lies. This is gotta be by far my biggest comic haul to date. I came across some extra money recently, and actually, I haven't even spent near to all of it. But I went on a bit of a shopping spree to try to catch up on a lot of my comics, which is what I successfully did, which is awesome. I have caught up a lot, and I don't have to worry about getting comics for the first time in a while. I probably won't get comics for a couple weeks, possibly, which hasn't happened in a while. So, but yeah, so I'm glad that life has worked out like it has. I'm caught up. I've caught up a lot on my comics. Don't have to worry about buying for a while. Still have some money, and everything's going well. So it's good times. But back to what I was saying about this being the biggest comic haul. I literally have 100+ comics in this haul, which is going to be in the title of this video. I have 100+ comics for this comic haul, not even including the free comic book day comics I have over here in the numbers. I counted 116, but I don't know if I messed up by counting, so it could be off by like 1 or 2 in either direction. So yeah, but 116 was the official number that I got, assuming I didn't mess up counting. So yeah, that's a lot of comics. Like I said, just happened to come into some extra money recently, and yeah, I wanted to oh god, excuse me. I wanted to catch up and finally not feel like I'm so behind, and yeah, and it is all part of my initiative to try to actually be fully caught up too, so can be ready to drop a lot of my titles and not start not picking up so much and everything, which is gonna be happening here. So yeah, this is kind of my way at working at stuff. So anyway, I know you're like, wait, you say you got 100+ comics, but why are these the only things you have in front of you? There's a free comic book day stack. In this stack, we have some Archie stuff and some Boom stuff. In this stack's all Valiant, which is a pretty thick Valiant stack. It may or may not all be Bloodshot issues, but let's ignore that. And I have a comic box over here with the rest of the comics. This is what I've been storing them in currently. That's what I've been storing them in. Before, just waiting to do this video to make things easier and get them in order and everything. So yeah, I bought another comic box and also in this haul. And this will be, yeah, this stuff is what I bought. And I'm gonna be probably organizing my comics tonight, hopefully. So yeah. Anyway, though, I'm not gonna. Oh well, actually, I'll tell you what these stacks are. This is all Image stuff. I caught up on a lot of Image stuff I've been behind on for a long time, which feels really nice. I haven't been reading much Image lately, but I'm hoping to get back into it soon. Actually, what I have been reading lately, I finished off Uncanny X-Force. I'm up to last issue I read of Detective Comics is $9.99, and I have that reviewed, so I'm ready to read 1,000. Probably gonna be before my 400th review special on the Comic Geeks. I read Justice League Odyssey number 6, which was a bit disappointing. I'm actually currently today in the middle of reading Iceman, the 5-issue miniseries from last year, early this year. Actually, I just read the first 3 issues over the last hour or so, and I just have the last 2 to read, so I'm gonna finish that today. And yeah, I've actually been reading a lot, and I know it didn't sound like a lot there, but I'm forgetting some stuff, obviously. And the X-Force I had to finish off was 14 issues, including that 3-issue Fear Itself miniseries I got in the last haul, and the last 11 issues that I had to read, so that was a big day. Plus, I read another comic that day, too. I read 15 comics that day, which is pretty good. Also, in this stack, I forgot to mention, it's all Marvel. It's all Marvel stuff in this stack, so, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get right into the comic haul. It's Sunday, May the 5th when I'm recording this, so that means Free Comic Book Day 2019 was yesterday on May the 4th. And I got 15, my shop does 15 free comic books every year, which is nice. So I think I got like everything that I really wanted. There was like one or two other things I would have liked to get, but I just didn't have the space to get them, so I mean, it doesn't matter, they're free anyway. I'm not even really fully interested in DC books from this year. I think DC kind of did poor this year, but it's DC stuff, so I had to get it. At least for this first one. The second one here looks good. But for the DC stuff, I did get the two titles. I got Dear Justice League and the Under the Moon, a Catwoman tale. They're first just because they're smaller ones, so that's why they're so early in the haul. I got Punchline from Antarctic Press because it looks really cool. I actually flipped through it, and I'm kind of excited to read this one. If this one's actually good enough, I may eventually try to hunt down the issues, because this actually looks like a fun read, so yeah. It's one I was interested in before, but yeah. From Source Point Press, I got Hope #1, because she looks like an interesting character. From Vault Comics, I got Interceptor #1 from Donny Cates and Dylan Burnett, because that's an awesome creative team, and you can't tell me otherwise. Donny Cates has been one of the best writers recently, so how can you not get that, in my opinion? Got Deadly Class #1, just because of the new show and how well this title does and how well it's doing with the show and everything. It's Rick Remender too, so I mean, what can really go wrong? Well, I mean, I don't really like the art from flipping through, but you know, it's okay. I also got Spawn #1, the 30th anniversary edition or whatever, for Comic Book Day edition before the movie's supposed to come out, and yeah, celebrating Spawn #1 and on the road to number 300. I got the Stranger Things Black Hammer special. Not a fan of Stranger Things. I've never read any Black Hammer, though I want to because it's Jeff Lemire. But yeah, got it because it's a lot of people would like that one, and I wanted to give it a shot. Got the Vampirella special, celebrating 50 years of Vampirella. Another thing I just wanted to give a shot. Don't really get any Dynamite titles, although I am picking up a new one coming out here soon. But yeah, wanted to give it a try since it's free. And now I got the Minecraft Incredibles 2 special from Dark Horse. I got the Star Wars Adventures special like they usually do. By the way, rest in peace, Peter Mayhew, who is the actor who played Chewbacca, if you guys didn't know. He died earlier this week, or he died last week. It's a new week. And it kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Life is what life is, and where life moves on. But rest in peace, Peter Mayhew. I think that's how you say his name. Sorry if I fucked it up somehow. But I got the Bloodshot special, which includes a Fallen World prelude story. And I got the Riverdale Season 3 special, because love Archie. And I got the two big Marvel ones. First, I got their silver title, the Avengers special with the Savage Avengers preview. Actually, my shop didn't get this week's comics in, this past week's comics in, which is you won't see any new from this week, and that's why we're actually going to be a week behind for a while, which is also why I've been able to catch up on my comics so much, because I've been able to actually buy some of the older stuff that's been sitting around, and it's been nice. So, yeah, I don't have Savage Avengers yet, and that's kind of sad. But yeah. And I got the Spider-Man special with the Venom story in here too. So yeah, can't wait to read both of the Marvel ones for sure. I still haven't read my comics from last year's Free Comic Day, by the way. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Probably gonna read them soon before I read these ones, or else I'll feel kind of stupid. But yeah. Anyway, though, we're gonna keep. I have like 49 minutes to make this video, but I still don't want it to be too long, so we're gonna keep on trucking here. I'm gonna start off with some Archie stuff. I caught up on the Betty and Veronica Friends Forever one-shots with the Go to Work and Pets issues, and I also finally caught up on Vampirella to prepare myself to pick up Jughead the Hunger Force Vampirella probably in the next haul, and I need to catch up on reading this actually before I can read that, so that's why I got this too. I've been reviewing this one too, so yeah. So I got issue number 4, I got cover A, B, and box almost fell over, and C. And I got number 5, A, B, and C. Number 6 hasn't been solicited for yet. I actually don't know if it's actually going to end up getting an issue 6 or what's going to happen with this title. But yeah, I guess we'll see. Moving on to Boom, I finally finished off the main WWE title. I don't have the other two one-shots I still have to get, but I'll eventually get those. I got WWE issue number 21, regular cover, connecting cover, and action figure, Tyler Breeze action figure variant. Got number 22, regular cover, connecting cover, and Yokozuna action figure variant. Number 23, regular cover, AJ Styles action figure variant, definitely my favorite action figure variant, and the connecting cover. Number 24, regular Bobby Heenan action figure variant, and the connecting cover. And the last issue, WWE number 25, regular cover, pre-order variant, and the FOC incentive. Good stuff there. And I got the Valiant stuff here, and it is all Bloodshot Rising Spirit issues. So basically, I just caught up on Bloodshot Rising Spirit, which is about time I do. So still reading Salvation. Last issue I read was number 6 or 7. I think it was 6. So I'm halfway through the series, and I gotta really pick up my pace on reading that soon. But yeah, this is actually only going for 8 issues and 6 of them out, so this series is almost already done, and another one's coming out in September. So yeah, but I'm gonna have a couple months break from Bloodshot, which is cool, and I do have a lot of catching up, so hopefully I can catch up before the new one starts September, because I'm probably gonna be getting it unless I'm really trying to cut stuff out. But where he's getting the movie, I probably will continue to get it, at least that first. But I've gotten Bloodshot Rising Spirit issue number 2, cover A, B, and pre-order variant. I got number 3, cover A, B, and pre-order variant. Got number 4, cover A, B, and pre-order variant. Cover number 5, cover A, B, C, and pre-order variant, and number 6, regular cover A, cover B, and pre-order variant. Cover number 6 here is the first one I didn't get all the covers for. I didn't get cover C, and actually from this, after this issue, the last 2 issues, I'm actually only getting covers A and the pre-order one, so I'm cutting down on Bloodshot. It's just some of the covers on the latest issues have really turned me off, and I just don't want them, so I'm not going to get them. So yeah, I've been trying to cut back and been having to cut back some, so Bloodshot's one of those things that had to go back, especially since I haven't even started reading it yet. Like, for all I know, I might not even like this Bloodshot title as much. From the art in the first issue from flipping through, I didn't really like the art, but I don't know. I haven't flipped. Usually I flip through my comics before I do a haul on them. I'll probably do that after the haul today, because I forgot that I didn't do that yet. For some reason, I kind of thought I just did and forgot about it. So I probably flip through the comics to get myself hyped to read them after this, and yeah. But I haven't flipped through them yet, so I don't really know what they all look like art-wise, so yeah. Anyway, next comes the image section. This may be difficult with one hand. I can't wait to get to the Marvel section. If I just do half the stack at a time and don't show them to spoil the fun, then I should be fine. There we go. There, that should work. Anyways, so basically with Image, I just caught up on like 5 different titles that I've been behind on by a lot, which has been nice. And the first of those is Die Die Die, which, by the way, I've only read and reviewed the first issue, so I'm really behind on this one too. So I got issue number 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, which 8's the last issue so far. This is supposed to return in the fall, apparently. I caught up on Man-Eaters. Actually, I didn't catch up on Man-Eaters all the way. Issue 8 is out, but I didn't pick it up because our prices... because the Canadian dollar's so bad, our prices have gone up at my comic shop recently, so I just kind of stuck to comics with the old prices. For the most part, I got some new stuff with the new prices, but mostly the old stuff with the old prices. But I did catch up to issue number 7, the second last issue that came out of Man-Eater, so I got issue 4, 5, 6, and 7. So yeah, I like the covers. I was gonna get covers A and B on this title, but where I'm trying to cut down, I just didn't. I'm just getting the cover A. I haven't even started reading it yet, so yeah. Caught up on Redlands, which I've read the first 3, but I had to reread because I wanted to review this title, which might have been actually a mistake. So I've read and reviewed the first issue and have to reread and review the 2 and 3, and then I can read some of the new issues that I haven't read yet. But I got Redlands, issue number 9, issue number 10, issue number 11, which I really like the cover of, and issue number 12, and now this title is on hiatus. One of the new titles from last year that got me the most excited when it was coming out and when I was reading it, I've read and reviewed the first 3 issues, is Skyward, and I finally caught up on this title, and I'm hopefully going to get back into reading this one soon. I just learned recently that it's ending at issue 15, which I'm kind of sad about, but kind of thankful for, and not too sad about it at the same time. But yeah, I got Skyward issues number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for arc 2, and arc 3 I got 11 and 12. They're 5-issue arcs, so yeah. Oh shit. So get these back in the box here to make things a little easier. And then the last title I caught up on from Image is Oblivion Song, finally. And I got issues number 9, 10, 11, 12, arc 2 out of the way, 6 issue arcs in this series, 13, and 14. And actually, number 15 comes out, not this upcoming Wednesday, but the next one. Lord knows if we'll actually get it on time at my shop, though, so it doesn't really matter, per se, when it comes out. But, yeah. I don't know when I'm going to get comics next, but where this was such a big haul, I'm probably not going to get them for at least a full week. Maybe 2 full weeks. But I don't want to get too behind again and kind of lose my progress on catching up, so I don't know. I'm going to have to figure things out, so, yeah. I'm just gonna pull the Marvel ones out by sections. So yeah, okay. It's kind of going to spoil a little bit, but not really. I'm going to pull these out by sections. And yeah. I got a lot of Marvel stuff here. Definitely the majority still, which it tends to be, at least these days. But I actually, literally, if you didn't notice, I got no DC in this haul, which is weird. That hasn't happened in a little while, but kind of, it's alright. If somehow, spontaneously, I do have a haul next week, it's probably just because I wanted to get some of the new comics and stay caught up. So it'll probably be mainly comics from this last week, maybe catching up on some other stuff that I haven't caught up on fully. But yeah, I put in the 3 stacks here. Tried to make it as easy as I could on myself. We're going to start it off strong with Fader Dark Visions, number 2 of 5. I didn't get number 3 yet, but maybe in the next haul. I got Death of the Inhumans number 1 second print finally. There's 2 more print and variants here too. I got Miles Morales third print for number 1 and second print on number 3. I need the second print on number 2. I couldn't find it in my pull, so I didn't get it. I got Amazing Spider-Man number 15, literally just the 1 issue to catch up a little bit. Also to finish off the 3rd arc. I want to catch up to Before Hunted. I finally finished off the Spider-Geddon stuff. Thank God. I've been wanting to do that for a long time, so thank God. I've literally only read and reviewed the first issue of Edge of Spider-Geddon so far, but I got issue number 3 of Spider-Geddon, regular cover and connecting cover. They're in the order they came out, by the way, to read them. Fault of Spiders number 2 of 2, Spider-Force number 2 of 3, Spider-Geddon, regular title again, number 4, regular and connecting, Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider number 2, Spider-Girls number 2, Spider-Force number 3, Spider-Girls number 3, Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider number 3, and then Spider-Geddon issue number 5 of 5, regular cover and connecting cover by Inhyuk Lee. And then I caught up on Ghost Spider completely. Actually, technically I didn't, because there was supposed to be an issue this past week, but like I said, my shop didn't get them in, so yeah. Number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7 is the last issue, and number 7 is how I should have said that. And for number 7, I actually got a variant for it too, because I kind of liked it, and yeah, you know. Got the regular cover and the Asgardian variant. Nobody else wanted it from our customers, so I just said I just grabbed it because I liked the cover enough, and kind of celebrating the War of the Realms stuff. So yeah. Moving on though, I finally finished off Exiles. Got issue number 8, 9, 10, 11, and the last issue, number 12. Then, I also caught up on Uncanny X-Men, besides the issue that was supposed to come out this week. I got issue 11, which cost me $10. I got issue 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And I've heard such good things about Rosenberg's current run on Uncanny X-Men, so I'm so excited to read this stuff. But I've only read the first 3 issues, and actually the 3rd issue I haven't even reviewed yet, so that's one of my next reviews coming soon. And to the last section of the Marvel stuff, where the best new stuff is, I suppose the most exciting new stuff is, I caught up on Thor. Getting issues 10, 11, and 12 with a regular cover and an Asgardian variant on this issue. And then I finally started picking up the Ironheart issues, and issue 5 is out, but it was with the new prices, so I didn't get it. But I caught up to issue number 4. It's got Ironheart issue number 1, regular, and Ramos variant, I think this is. Yes, it is. Number 2, number 3, number 4. Can't wait to start this one, see how Ironheart's been doing these days. And I also started Invaders finally and got the first 4 issues of this one. I don't remember if number 5 is out. I don't think it is yet, but yeah, I don't know. But I got issue number 1, got the regular and the Alex Ross awesome variant. Got number 2, got number 3, and I got number 4. And I've heard such great things about this title, and it's done by Chip Zdarsky, who is currently one of my favorite writers. His Marvel stuff has been great recently, so yeah. And last but not least for this huge haul, and one of the things that is probably going to be it's probably the only actual comic that's going to be in the title this time around, is Thanos issue number 1 of 6. The new Thanos titles, just in time for Avengers Endgame. Which I haven't watched yet, but I know everything that happens basically, because I have been spoiled. But yeah, I got 3 covers on this one. I'm excited to read this one. I mean, I haven't read too much of Teeny Howard's stuff, but the little I have read, I've liked so far, and it has great art, so I'm excited. So especially the cover art for the main covers. Whew. So I got the main cover, I got the round limb variant, and I got the beautiful Ariel Olafetti variant. So, yeah. Anyway, that was it for this. That was it, he says. That's all for this haul. Got a lot of comics. Holy crap, did I ever get a lot of comics. Really excited to read this stuff. Really good haul. Caught up on a lot. Yeah. Thanos number 1 was the main really new thing that I got, like at least the new number 1 that I hadn't already gotten that I really needed to get and wanted to get. Big haul, a lot of great stuff in here. Can't wait to read it. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that was kind of awkward, but I'm going to end the video now. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and even share if you would like to. And anyway, guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Whatever that shall be, whether it's a comic haul, a stream, or what. Maybe even an announcement video for the series I keep trying to get myself to bring back. And anyway, guys, I'll see you all in the next one. And peace out. Bye.